What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of More Seasoning. I am your host, Farnum, and today I have got some motherfucking crispy fried goodness for you. But before we get into that, if you're new to the channel or you haven't done so already, scroll down, bow, hit that subscribe button, bow, hit that thumbs up button like this. And drop a comment, but wait, because I'm gonna give away $100 at the end of the video if you type in the special word, so hold that comment until then. So like I said before, today we are getting deep fried. I am gonna hit you guys with my custom hot honey Cholula fried chicken sandwich with a creamy jalapeno slaw, and dear God, is it the most amazing fried chicken sandwich I think I've ever had. I'll say nothing else besides watch the B-roll. It speaks for itself. All right, so the ingredients for this fire crispy chicken sandwich are boneless, skinless chicken thighs, fresh brioche buns, Frank's red hot sauce, Cholula, coleslaw, garlic, lemon, garlic dill pickles, buttermilk, mayo, Dukes, honey or hot honey, like this one if you can find it, I'll link it below, smoked paprika, garlic powder, Old Bay seasoning, cayenne pepper, medium heat pickled jalapeños, flour, and oil to fry in. All right, so we're gonna start with the prep work. And before we get into that, let me just address this. For all of you who are at home and you're scared to fry food, I don't fry that much, and this is very easy. It's very simple. Just follow the steps, and I promise you will make an incredible fried chicken sandwich. So we're gonna start with our batter. So we're gonna take 2 cups of buttermilk, and then you're gonna pour that into your bowl. Beautiful. From here, it gets real simple. We're gonna start with 2 teaspoons of salt, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, and 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. If you like spice, you can add a little bit more. I wouldn't go over 2 teaspoons though. Then I like to add in just a few cracks of pepper, and then we whisk. Once you've got it all mixed, then you're just gonna take your boneless, skinless chicken thighs and dunk them in there. Get them fully submerged. And the longer you let these guys sit in here, the better the chicken is going to be once it's fried. And for anybody out there that wants to argue with me and tell me you need to wash your chicken before you cook it, you're wrong. Look at the CDC website. I listen to them. Y'all want to listen to them about COVID? Listen to them about chicken. Damn it. Once your chicken's submerged, you're gonna throw it in the fridge to marinate. If you can marinate it for a day, do a day. If you can only marinate for like 15 or 20 minutes, it's still gonna be fire. Throw it in the fucking fridge. All right, next we're gonna start with our flour mixture. So we're gonna start with 2 cups of white flour. Then we're gonna add 2 teaspoons of salt, 2 tablespoons of garlic powder. I've been saying tablespoon, it's teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of cayenne, 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika, 2 teaspoons of Old Bay, a ton of black cracked pepper, and whisk. All right, next we're gonna do our creamy jalapeno slaw. So you're just gonna take some coleslaw mix, dump a good amount into there. Next, you're gonna take some medium heat jalapenos. So these are actually not spicy, like, they're not spicy at all. So we're gonna take a handful of these guys. We're just gonna throw them in here because we want these to be spread out on the sandwich and the slaw. Definitely adds a good amount of flavor. And here's where it gets weird. So we're gonna take the brine from these jalapenos. We're gonna pour the brine in here. Next, we're gonna take our mayo and we're just gonna do a tiny little shot in there, and then we're just gonna mix it up. And once you've got this thoroughly mixed, you're just gonna put it in your fridge so it's nice and cold for the sandwich.
Jalapenos? What the f? What's all this shit, man? You put that in the chicken sandwich?
All right, next we're gonna make our spicy mayo sauce, which is pretty fire. So you're just gonna take 1 clove of garlic, cut the bottom off it, smash, break it up, make sure you get all that shell off. Once you've got your garlic peeled, you're gonna throw it in a garlic press or chop it up real fine and just squeeze that into your bowl. Next, we're gonna take a good shot of mayo. Since we're gonna be making a few sandwiches, a few splashes of Frank's red hot sauce, some black cracked pepper, squeeze of lemon just to add some depth to that and some good flavor, and a pinch of salt to taste. and then we mix. All right, so you want the consistency of this to be relatively thick, so it should just kind of like stick to your whisk or your spoon for the most part. If you're at this thickness, perfect. If you're not, add a little bit more mayo and you'll be good to go. And lastly, we are gonna make our fire hot honey Cholula sauce. We're gonna start with Mike's Hot Honey. Obviously, if you don't have this, you can just use regular honey with a little bit of cayenne pepper in it. So I'm gonna start off with a good little drizzle of this hot honey, and then I'm gonna add a nice amount of Cholula to this, and then we're gonna mix. So they're all joking around in the background like, what the hell is this? Just try a little bit. Just dip the spoon in there and try it and tell me that's not gas. Imagine that on like a hot piece of fried chicken, bro.
Ooh, that's fire. That could be like a dressing too.
That's
like
what
for...
No double dipping. No double dipping. But imagine that on a piece of fried chicken though.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be hotter than that.
Nah, it's good though, right? It's flavored. What the?
That's good.
Oh, that is good. Dude, that's really good.
Told you, bro. Yep. All right. So at this point, ladies and gentlemen, we're all done with our prep work. We're gonna slide over to the stove and we're gonna fry this chicken up, and I'm telling you, this is gonna be amazing. Let's go. All right, so here's the basic layout that you're gonna need in order to make this as seamless as possible. You're gonna start with your buttermilk marinating chicken, and next to that, you wanna have your spiced flour mixture. Then you're gonna have a deep saucepan with a few inches of frying oil, hopefully with a candy thermometer on there. They're pretty cheap. I'll link one down below. Next to that, we're gonna have a pan with our brioche buns that are gonna toast on low. And next to that, we're gonna have a wire rack for our chicken to go on when it's done, and our hot honey Cholula sauce that we are gonna paint onto that hot fried chicken. All right, so our oil is hot. We've got it at 300 and we want it to be at 75 degrees. So we'll get that right to 375. And then we're gonna take our chicken, 2 thighs at a time. We're gonna take a couple spoonfuls of this and we're just gonna drizzle it into our flour just so we can get some nice flaky chunks in there. And then we're gonna mix that up just so we can get those chunks in there. All right, so we're gonna do 2 thighs at a time. We're gonna start right here. We're gonna take our first thigh, pull it on out, put that in the flour. Then we're gonna take the flour, cover that chicken up, cover all the edges, cover everything up nicely. We're just gonna pat it down, make sure we get all those little crevices and cracks. We're gonna give it a flip. Cover the top and the bottom with that. Take it out, give it a little shake, and then right into the oil. We're gonna let that fry and do the same with our second one. All right, so we got about 2 minutes left on the chicken, so I'm going ahead and put this on a very low heat so we can slowly toast these. I personally am not a fan of butter on them, so I just kind of dry toast them. There's nothing on them. We're just gonna let them toast and get nice and firm. So we're at like 355 right now. Everything's cooking, everything's looking golden brown. So just to verify that this chicken is perfect, I'm gonna slide in here. And then I'm just gonna check this temperature real quick. 76. Oh yeah, she's ready. So they're done. All right, so at this point, we're gonna take our chicken, shake that oil out, and we're gonna put them right on our wire rack. Look at that. That is just beautiful. That's like the perfect fried chicken. Come on, man. What are we talking about? Woo! All right, so now we're gonna get saucy. We're gonna take our hot honey Cholula sauce, and we are just gonna go ahead and coat this all over this beautiful chicken. All right, so we're checking our buns right now. These buns are nice and toasty. They are good to go. At this point, our chicken is fried. Our buns are toasty. We're gonna bring it back over here, put them together, do the taste test, and annihilate the sandwich because it's about to be fire. Let's get it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is about that time. We are about to go in and taste test this hot honey Cholula fried chicken with a creamy jalapeno slaw. Without any further ado, you've seen them here before, my boys X and T.
Let's get it, bro.
How's it smell, bro? Insane?
I got it. Hey,
All
Mom.
right. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God.
Wow.
Bro.
God.
Fire! Listen to this crunch.
There's so much flavor.
Oh my God, bro.
Chick-Fil-A, what? Not this.
I'll do it. It's so fucking good, I'll do it, bro.
Wow, damn.
And now a word from our sponsor, T Green.
Today we're doing some ASMR. First take. Thank you for visiting this.
What the?
He says.
Spice level?
It's not really that
No,
spicy.
it's not. There's a little
just flavor.
A little
Yeah,
kick.
Just flavor. Yeah, like a tiny kick.
Yo, if you had to give it 1 through 5 stars, what you giving that for a chicken sandwich?
6, bro.
6. Come on.
All right, no, I'm top it. 7 out of 5.
7 out of 5.
My bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. The most fireball, hot honey Cholula fried chicken with our jalapeno slaw. Seriously, I've never seen us run through a finished meal faster on more seasoning. Like all 3 of us just inhaled that. That was so fire. Real quick, we're giving away $100 cash. You might win. All you have to do, drop the word slaw down below in order to be in the race for $100 cash. Hey, you made it this far in the video. If you haven't done so already, scroll down, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, drop slaw in the comments for $100. We're almost at 100,000 subs, so make sure you sub, guys. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. We'll see you next week on more seasoning. Until then, it's hot honey Cholula fried in time, baby. Let's get it. We out.
Baby. What the?
Still clear.
Crystal meth. What's short? What's short as
Do you like crab meat?
Let me put my crab fingers in your pants. Mike's hot honey. You want a treat? Come on.
Hey, how do you focus on this?